Hello, Aries. Welcome in. This is your November reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. It's a collective message, so not everything's going to resonate. It's for your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. If Aries is your sun sign and this message doesn't resonate, then do go and have a look at your Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Also, a good wee tip is to look at the titles of the readings rather than just concentrating on what the zodiac sign is. And we have all 12 zodiac signs in our natal birth chart, and sometimes it depends on what we're dealing with at the time, what sign might resonate the most. So, going by the title can be really helpful. So, it's something to bear in mind, Aries. So, let's see. Aries for November. What do we need to know? For November, what does Aries need to know? Beauty. Beautiful. Beauty, okay. What does Aries need to know? Seeing your own worth, Aries. Courage and freedom. Something here about seeing your own worth and what you bring to the table here. Truth. Okay. Good luck. Beautiful. The black cat is here. What else for Aries? Something about seeing what new beginnings here. This is a new you, Aries. There's something about seeing what you're worth here, what you bring to the table. Not worrying about what other people have got or haven't got or whatever. This is about focusing on you here. There's a tremendous amount of freedom and a mindset shift here. There's some sort of like getting rid of a restriction here. We're getting rid of a way of thinking here. We're like moving in a new direction. I feel like there's no limits here. We're sort of realizing we're like free to do what we want. What does Aries need to know here for November? Emperor. Boss energy straight out the gate. That's you. It's your energy straight out. Aries bossing up here. What does Aries need to know? Ten of Swords. Three of Pentacles. I feel this is about not getting yourself caught up in a mindset anymore of what other people think you should be doing with this three of pentacles. It's like it's not about what other people, yeah, judgment here. Not about what other people think you should be doing, you know, and betraying yourself here by not standing up and doing what you want to do, Aries. Eight of Wands in reverse. Could be somebody that you've had to cut out here too. Chariot. Somebody that you may have had to cut out here too that you felt was a supporter but found out they weren't. They were giving you like bad advice here. It's somebody that you thought, really had your back here and you find out that that's not the case. Three of Cups. Listening to their advice only to find out, they've been misleading you or trying to hold you back here. Page of Wands. So it's now like the attitude of I'm gonna listen to my inner voice. I'm going to like go within and speak to my spiritual team and say, right, show me the right path here. I'm not going to be distracted by anyone else. See the cat? That the cat's trying to call him another way. You're not going the right way here. It's like I'm not listening to other people's opinions here anymore. I'm going to start taking into account what I feel Strengthening my intuition here, not listening to others. So something's come to light here. High Priestess, there you are. Strengthening your intuition, Aries. Two of Pentacles. Not being indecisive anymore, having to seek um counsel from somebody else. Queen of Swords. Sitting on your own throne here, being your own counsel. Seven of Pentacles. Investing in you. The Hermit. You may have got this sort of realization of a betrayal here. Maybe it's a friend group or a close friend or something here. Has made you learn to trust your intuition more. Justice. It's woken, it's taken you to a new level. So it served a purpose here. So even though it's hurt and it's stopped us from having opportunities and stuff, it was a necessary lesson because we weren't trusting ourselves. We were getting the go ahead from outside, and nobody knows you better than you know yourself. Nobody knows your heart and what you want better than you know it. So why would you be taking your advice from outside? There's your new beginning, your leap forward here. A sense of freedom here. Where am I going? What am I going to do? Temperance. There might be, if you haven't already started it, there may be some kind of mindful practice that you start, whether it's like a daily meditation routine or yoga or something here. If you haven't started it, Aries, they're suggesting it might be something to consider. Hanged Man. Something here about giving yourself time out to tune in, which you might be the type of person who's constantly on the go all the time, and like you never have a minute and you're like constantly doing stuff. And they're saying this is why, you know, other people's opinions have been important to you because you haven't given your own mind the time to sit down and think things through. And they're saying now, with this new mindset here, you need to sit down and give your mind the time and the rest so you can tune in to your high priestess energy here and gain the wisdom that you need. Something from the past here. Something from the past. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This could be like a this could have all stemmed from like a did something flip there? This could all have stemmed sort of from a childhood mindset here too, Aries. It's kind of like, putting that to bed here now. Queen of Cups. Like, not Knight of Pentacles. This could have stemmed from something like watching how your mother did things or something, or the advice your mother took or something, and then you were following that same sort of route, and they're like saying that's not your path. So take it as it resonates, Aries. That might not be for everyone. There's something there about looking how your mother did things and sort of following that, and it's like they're saying that's not your Your path here. What's this? Five of Wands. Jealousy here. This could also have been a childhood friend. If it's not if it's not a sister or something like that. There's a lot of jealousy here. On undercover jealousy, which you now see. Ace of Knight of Swords. Death card. It's like you've cut this person out. There may have been some, like this person may have not, if this has already happened, may have not left easily. Two of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups here. It's like whatever sort of love you give that person. Love's not even the right way I want to say it. It's like whatever kind of authority you give that person, it's like you've taken it back here. It's like you're no longer interested in sharing it or sharing information or sharing anything with this person. You're taking it back and you're moving forward here. It's like they're no longer part of, like, I don't even feel it's putting a boundary in place here. I feel you've completely ended this relationship. It's like it's not even a thing anymore. Four of Wands. Like this is somebody you broke bread with, like. This could be a sister. You take it as it resonates to you. Three of Wands. Like you're moving on here and they're stuck behind. The Lovers. Like this is definitely a close relationship here. It's like a childhood friend at least. But there's something here too. I feel that by you, yeah, putting them out in the cold. I feel here, Aries, by you putting them out in the cold here, it's a little bit of a wake up call for them too. They're having to sit and look at themselves and their behaviour here. But it's like you're seeing a bigger picture. You know, you've been given your power outside other people to control when you should be keeping it within here. So let's get one of these for Aries, please. One of these for Aries. Whoa, three for Aries. Ancestors. Father. What's this one? Belonging. Let's see. I want to read the ancestors card. So 16, 30, and 21 may be significant. Ancestors. This is you starting to gain the wisdom now, starting to tune in to what you feel and think about things, not what other people think. Number 16. 16. Let's see. You may not be thinking about your ancestors, but your ancestors are thinking about you. We don't just inherit our eye or hair color from our parents and grandparents. We also inherit beliefs, gifts and unfulfilled dreams. We also inherit stress responses and fears that are passed down until they can be seen and resolved. If an emotion you feel is overwhelming and feels bigger than your life experience, it is possible that you're carrying it from your lineage. This card is an invitation to focus on that lineage. What or who is missing in your lineage? This is a person who was excluded Was an emotion not accepted or not valued and pushed aside? Is there a family secret? Anything that is hidden or excluded will travel down the generations until it is given a place and acknowledged. This is the work of healing inherited trauma. Um, a Marine once explained in their book Connected Fates the lives of those who have come before you, both dead and still living, some some of whom you have never known, can and do actively shape your life as you live now. Every child longs to belong, and we unconsciously take on some of the family's unhealed trauma out of love. This card invites you to recognize each one of your ancestors, giving them a place so that you might release what doesn't belong to you and claim what does. Inner child. As a child, did you feel connected to your ancestors? Did you know your grandparents or great grandparents? Did you have a sense of your place in the lineage? Tell your inner child nobody can be excluded from the lineage. This is our place in front of mum and dad. This is where we belong. This is something. If this is a sister that you have found this out about, this is something that needed to be healed in this lifetime, that you needed to recognize in this lifetime. This may be a reoccurring in lifetimes pattern with this person. Their want for control here. And this is you now taking your power back and saying, right, this is not happening anymore. I'm not giving my power up here. It's because it's even with this card here, like, this would give you the impression of like siblings here. And father, this could be on the father line. There's something here that's like no more of this. I'm putting my foot down now. I'm not, and it's been a pretty firm boundary that's put in place here, Aries. So if you resonate with this, I'm going to take it to extend it, and the link will be below. I'm going to have a look at what we don't see coming, any blockages, and get an outcome, and then we'll get some angelic advice. So if you want to come along, the link will be below, and I'll see you over there.